Hi friends, welcome back. And today session we are going to discussing about variables in JavaScript. Okay, what is variable and how we can able to create and how many ways we can able to create. What are the variables we can able to create in JavaScript? These are the things we can able to discuss today. Okay, basically a variable is basically a variable. A variable is a simple a name of storage location. We can able to say there is if you declare a variable, that is a name to store some storage, anything we can able to store inside the variable. It will accept any data type of value to store that particular variable inside. We can able to store how much, there is no limitation for that. We can able to store all the things inside that particular variable. Okay, we can create a variable using let, var, and constant. These are the keywords we can able to use and we can create our variables. Okay, and also we can able to create, there are two types of variable creation. Variable creation. Okay, what is that means? The first one is local variable. Okay, local variable, and second one is global variable. Global variable. These all the things we'll learn into next video sessions also. Coming video sessions also, I'll explain you clear cut for how local and global we can able to create and all. Okay. Is there any rules to create for declaration about the variables? Yes, we have some rules. What exactly means? The naming convention. First of all, name must be within a letter. First letter, which is the first starting letter you're going to create, right? That must be in a letter format. Okay, A to Z you can able to use for small or capital, anything is okay. Okay, which is the one you are using, that is the one starting with the letter itself. Okay, and also a variable name can only create a letter, numbers, underscore, and dollar signs, and we can even contain some space. We cannot create some space on that variables. We can able to use some letter variable creation. We can able to use for letters, sorry, letters, and numbers, and we have for underscores. Okay, and also we have for dollar sign, which is a dollar sign, it is present, that sign also we can able to use. And one thing, we should not use for space in that particular variable. Okay, that is a mandatory. We can able to use for letter with the space underscore also we can able to create. And also local variable, how we can able to create means, and one more thing, last point here, the variable rule, there is a one thing, this particular variable is a case sensitive says case sensitive format. You have to create case sensitive. Like if you create for capital, now if I'm create for Lokesh is a capital letters. Okay, now again I created for another variable with the Lokesh. What will happen, it will treat at two different keywords, two different variables. Okay, that is called case sensitive format. Okay, it will use for sensitive format of creation of variable in this particular JavaScript. Okay, how we can able to create a local variable. Practical, I'll show you later. Okay, basically a local variable is declaring inside a block of function, which is the block you are going to create the function, right? That inside the block if you create, that is called a local variable. How local variable will execute means, if I create here, okay, this is my code. Okay, starting with the HTML header, body, and this all the things. And also the variable or something, if you are working here, It's not a good practice also, but I'm using here. If you want a real time how they can able to use, right? They can able to create one JSON file, variables dot js. This is a file. Okay. Okay, in this file what will happen, we can able to copy this particular complete path. Okay, then comes to here, and here we can able to in the last in the script location. Okay, after type, give the space src. Okay, src, and inside that you can paste it. Okay, inside you can able to paste it. Now you can able to call this particular location. This also will work, and here also you can create some function without that also. Okay, without that also we can able to work. Both the cases it will work out. Okay, there is no issue. You can remove this entire things. Sorry. Okay, now inside that we can able to create a function creation. We can able to use the function name. Okay, in the function we can able to give for abc, like that, something anything you can able to give two curly braces. Inside that, if you declare a var a equal to 10, now a equal to 10. Okay, this is called a local variable. Okay, this is called local variable. Means you can access that particular a variable inside that function itself. You can't able to access in outside the function. Okay, and if you create outside the function, means now if I'm going to here again a equal to 5. Okay, a equal to 5. If I'm going to now, if I'm going to print now you can see where a equal to 10, and I'm going to use for console.log. Okay, and here I'm going to print for a. Okay, now if I'm going to print a, this is called a global variable. Okay, and we'll learn for in depth in later video sessions also. Okay, just I'm going to show you. Now if I'm going to run this one in a live server, this particular console.log, it will display inside the browser. Inside a, we can able to inspect. 1 minute, power go. Yeah, now you can, now if I inspect, if I go for console, you can able to see there is a 5, it is displayed. Okay, 5 it is displayed. Now if I'm going to inside that, now if I'm going to use for here, now if I print without that, okay, without that, because we have already a, it is presented, but can we able to print it, means no. If I say after that, you can see undefined it is presented. If you use here console dot a, see now if I save it, now I can, here also it is coming, cannot read the property of null read style. It is coming like this because it is already global variable. If I commented global variable, now if I am going to uncomment this one, because we are not call a function anywhere, that's why we are not able to get here. We need to call this function, uh, which is a script location we are going to use. That moment this particular values will be defined. Okay, and this function creation and this all the things I'll show you in the later video session, how we can able to create the function, how we can able to access those values global and those things. Okay, don't worry, and I'll show that global and local variables in some location. Okay, because when the function creation and all, if I'm going to explain, right, that moment I'll show you. Okay, now we can able to, now we'll see for this, will create for a class, right, and this is a file we created, and I'll use for src. src, and we can able to specify the path, and here we can able to create for variable. First a variable we can able to see var keyword. Var keyword we can able to create different ways. Okay, first var a equal to and semicolon. This is the var keyword declaration. Okay, var variable declaration, and a equal to some string or integer, anything. There is no specific integer or space, but we can able to see what type of variable we stored in that particular variable. We'll see that as well. Okay, now I'm going to make it for hello. Okay, now this is basically what will happen here, where variable declaration, and here is initialization. Okay, initialization of the variable. Okay, in this a multiple line variable declaration, and second one we can able to where a equal to where b equal to hello. 1 minute. Hello, this is called a multi-line declaration. Multi-line, sorry, this is single line, and this is a multi-line declaration. Okay, if you print this one into a console dot log, and we can able to a. Okay, and same thing we can able to copy b. Okay, now this is called variable creation. Okay, this is a multiple var keyword creation, and here is a single line creation. If I save now, if I'm going to here, the value is not defined here. Okay, basically it will display. Yeah, now you can see hello hello, it is printed. Okay, something that the file something have issue, I'll see for later. Okay, this is the var file. Var keyword declaration. This is a var keyword is basically old format. After that they changed into a let keyword. Okay, even var is available right now in JavaScript and in place also, but still the based upon the var we can able to use for let keyword also. Okay, in a let keyword also we can able to use a similar format. Okay, how let keyword will works. Let keyword also same thing, we can able to work. Similar format how we can define, right? The similar format we can able to define let in the place of where we can able to replace it. Okay, both are same work, both are same work, there is no different. We can able to define for multiple line, one time we can declare, and another place we can able to initialize, or else we can able to do for single line using like declaration and initialization in the single line. Okay, if I save now, you can see same thing. It's a live script, automatically it update here. Okay, if I mention for 1 1, if I save, and you can see 1 1 will be appear. Okay, this is a live script, and I explained into my first script time, and even you can go through that particular place, and you can able to understand how the live script will work and how you can able to add for live server plugin into Visual Studio Code Editor. Okay, now if you see, now both are working same, then what is the different and why they are using let keyword and var keyword? If it is both are working, any one they can able to use it, right? But there is a small difference in this particular a let and var keyword. What is the different in this particular two things? let was sorry where keyword. Where keyword. What is the difference means where and let keyword both are used for variable creation, variable declaration or creation in a JavaScript. Okay, both are they are using for declaration of the variable. Okay, but the difference between a where function where is a function where is a function function scope where is a function scope. Okay, whereas let is block scope. What is a function scope? What is a block scope? Means now if I'm going to open here, now I'll comment this as well to see for that particular message. Okay, now here what I can do now, see console dot log console.log. Now I'm going to declare for a. Okay, now I'm going to declare for a. Now again I'm going to declare where a equal to 5, where a equal to 5. Okay, now I'm going to print my console. Okay, console.log and a I'm going to print. Okay, a I'm going to print. Now I'm going to save my file. Okay, now before saving, now still I'm not saved this one. Okay, and minimizing, you can see for inspect console. Now you can see console. Okay, now you can see here 5 and a, it should be display 5, right? Now before a declaration I printed for a, then again after that I declared in a single line and again I printing for a. Okay, now I'm saving. Now you can see first case what it is showing undefined. Okay, second case it is showing for 5. Okay, and also it is showing for cannot read the property of null reading style. Okay, it's natural it is coming, but we can able to see the variable is undefined and another one is 5. Okay, this is the one. And second case I'm going to show you the uh, let keyword how it behaves, the same scenario how let keyword will behave. Let sorry console.log and a I'm going to print, and now I'm going to use for let a equal to 5. Okay, console.log, and here I'm going to print for a. Now you can see now after saving what will be the different. Now I'm saving. Now you can see the first position also it get for error. Now it is getting for error. Previous when I used for where it is not showing a error message. That is called a function scope. Function scope will never show you something errors. Okay, but when you use for block scope, then that is called a let keyword. What will happen? It will say that cannot access a before initialization. Okay, because we are not initialized a directly, we are first printing the value, then we are going to use. Okay, where will not declare, where it will not show you any error message, but we can able to declare and we can able to get it. Means it will not throw any error message. Okay, but let keyword it will throw you some error messages. Okay, that is the main difference. That's why most of the developers will prefer for let keyword, because it will in case something somewhere you missed out the value to declare, then it will show you some error because you are going to access, you declare but you are not printing, then no issue. Okay, you declared but you forgot to initialize, no issue. But you declared but you use it to accessing that particular variable, then it will throw some error. Now if I'm going to comment this in the location, Now here as well, sorry, and here also. Now you can see print nothing. Okay, nothing will happen because we are not printing, just we are using. It will not show any errors. Okay, but if you declared and also you are accessing, then it will show a for error message. Okay, that is called a let keyword issue. Okay, that's why most of the peoples will cover it. Okay, and also we saw about there are three type of variables, right? And we can able to constant. Okay, in this constant, how we can able to create constant also same like how you can able to create this one, right? Like we created for var and both the things, right? The similar format we can able to create constant also. Okay, constant also similar format we can able to use for constant a equal to 10. Okay, now if you are going to print console.log and you are going to print a. Okay, now one thing you need to remember here, what is that? Before we are seen for let keyword and var keyword, correct? Okay, let keyword and var keyword. Now let, if I'm going to use for let a equal to 10, let a equal to 10. Okay, sorry, one I will mention, brls will be mentioned. Okay, console dot log, console dot log. Then I'm going to mention for b to print. Okay, then I'm going to use for b equal to, now I'm mentioning for hello. Okay, now here again I'm going to print for my console. Again I'm going to print for my console. And here again I'm going to print for b. Okay, now if I save it, I'll maximize this one, I'll save it. Now you can see here 10 and hello is displayed and also 10 it is displayed here. Okay, now if I'm going to a equal to hello. Okay, now a equal to hello. Now again I'm going to print for my a. Now again I'm going to print for my a. Now you can see here hello first two is printed because here the both the cases are is presented here. Okay, now you can see 10 only it is printing, a is not printing because if you write for any keyword by using constant, by using constant, you cannot change the value, you cannot change the value, but you can able to assign and all you can able to do, but you cannot modify the value of the constant. Okay, that's why that is a constant variable. They are saying that constant variable you can able to create and you can able to use it. Okay, these are the more difference between, like these are the three variables we can able to create in our uh, Java function variables. Okay, we can able to see data types in our next topic in the next video. Okay, and also after that we can able to see some couple of more useful to you understanding format I can able to teach you next video concepts. Okay, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.